Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we are doing the song Everything Goes by RM from BTS featuring Nell. This is a single from his second mixtape. The only other RM single that I've heard was Come Back to Me, which to this day is still my favourite song by BTS or an individual member of BTS, because I thought his low vocal tone was fucking gorgeous. I really loved the instrumentation of it, and it sounded completely unlike anything that I was expecting from like BTS or a member of BTS. So I'm kind of curious as to what he's going to do here, because he's a rapper, and considering that he's a rapper, I haven't heard that much rap for the guy. So I don't know if this is going to be rap or if it's going to be more like Come Back to Me. There's only one way to really go and find out, and that's going to listen to it, which we're going to do. His voice is like silk. It's lovely. Okay. Is this this is gorgeous. It's so swirly. So like wishy-washy and swirly around about your fucking head. And it's just really nice. Every instrument sounds gorgeous, and it's just layered up really nicely. His voice is beautiful. I love the way I don't know how he's done it, but there's a thing that's making his voice kind of wash out at the end that's just adding to that kind of overall effect that you've got you just floating. And yeah, it's lovely. It kind of feels, I mean, it doesn't really sound like it, but it's kind of reminded me a bit of the Flaming Lips, because they've got that whole kind of like half organic instruments, half kind of synth type stuff, where it's really kind of like spacey and kind of washy sounding. And yeah, it's fucking lovely. Okay. Actually, no, Scarlett's right. Scarlett's right. I was wrong. It's not the Flaming Lips. Air. Air. It sounds like Air, but particularly on the Virgin Suicide soundtrack. Is that kind of vibe. It feels like kind of like traveling type music. It's hard to describe, but it's fucking, yeah, it's gorgeous. And also, because I don't know how old this song is, but possibly it's came in slightly before that whole resurgence of like, see the kind of like the kind of fairly recent 80s pop resurgence that we've seen from like The Weeknd and people like that. It's kind of predated that slightly, but it's got that kind of feel to it as well. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of almost trendsetting. Yeah, this is nice.
여름이 오나 꽃이 짓고 열매가 있듯이 모든 것은 아파야만 해 세상을 낳고 숨을 훅 들이마셔봐 내 폐 안에 가득 들어찬 따간 공기가 모든 걸 말해 그래 수없이도 마시고 싶었던 나파고 무뎌지던 오랜 시간들 바로 그 안에 Everyday I pray 내가 좀 더 나은 어른이 될 수 있게 And everyday I stay 사람도 아픔도 언젠가는 죽기에 무뎌지려는 바람을 맞아 하잖아 꿈속에서는 영원할 수가 없잖아 힘내라 부여 말 대신 다 그렇단 거짓말 대신 그저 이 모든 바람처럼 진행해
That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Even the rap I don't fucking mind. Because the production in it was really, really fucking well done. Also, having just watched chapter 3 of the Bangtan fucking documentary and knowing how he's feeling about being kind of ostracised by the hip hop community he grew up wanting to be a part of because he went and chose to be an idol as well. You can see the struggles that he's went through and how he's had some quite low moments, and the fact that he's been able to push through that kind of lends a bit of credibility to it when he's sitting there saying, like, I'm no gonna give you like lip service when you're down about stuff. Instead, like, I'm not just gonna give you rote phrases that will make you feel better. I'm gonna be honest with you and I'm gonna say to you, listen, it will pass because it has for me. And yeah, and the thing is, he's right. He's right. It's that whole cliche of like time heals all wounds and stuff. It is true. It's fucking brutal when you go and say it to somebody because that doesn't help them in that particular moment. But it is true, and yeah, you just need to trust the process and wait it out. Pretty much, I feel like a lot of the time. Also, the wee vocoder that where he was just saying everything else goes is just really buried in the mix there, but it just lended a bit of kind of depth to the kind of arid production of the rest of it. It was nice. So the last time he had the vocoder and he was doing the low, and this time he's got a really high vocal doing the same thing. It's fucking gorgeous. Fucking beautiful song. See that song, right? That like I like to point out when I feel like a song's a good song to be driving to, because I listen to music mostly when I'm driving, but that's actually a good song to put on your headphones, put the lights out, climb into bed, and just lie there and just let the fucking thing wash over you. That's a great falling asleep song. Beautiful fucking track. Yeah. Even the rapping, totally fine with it. That was good. Yeah, I liked that. I was worried because Because genuinely, guys, right, a hold come back to me to such a fucking high regard that everything else is going to struggle to hit it. And I felt there's no fucking chance that this song is going to be as good as that. And I tell you, it's not. But it's not a million miles away. It's pretty fucking good. But yeah. Okay. That was a wee pleasant surprise. I'm not gonna lie. That was a pleasant surprise. Guys, that was Everything Goes by RM. Should I do the whole Indigo album? Let me know. And if you do want me to know that, right, if you do want me to do that, then sign up to the Patreon at patreon.com/markabusi reactions, because we're putting up polls on Patreon for Patreon voters to decide what is the kind of event things for BTS that I'll be doing. So whether that's entire albums or concerts or run BTS episodes, stuff like that. You guys now get to start deciding what BTS content I'm doing through the polls. And if you don't want me to do it, or if you do want me to do it, that's the only way that you're going to get that. So you can't just complain. You can't complain. I'm giving you the choice. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not. I've been markabusi, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.